Hello everybody, my name is Michael Quinn. I'm one of the directors of the Quinn Group. This month on Quintessential TV, we'll be discussing a worker who was sacked for lying on his CV. A vehicle services attendant at Hertz applied to the Fair Work Commission for unfair dismissal after he was sacked for providing false information on his CV. Suspicions about the employee arose after he lodged an apparently dubious workers' compensation claim. He claimed that he sustained a shoulder injury from lifting a 10-litre water can to refill windscreen washer fluid, even though 10-litre cans weren't supplied on site and the employer provided 1-litre cans for this task. Despite Hertz's doubts about the authenticity of his claim, the employee received compensation from the company's provider. A few months after the payout, the employee then made a series of formal complaints about his employment to WorkSafe, the Fair Work Ombudsman, and the Accident Compensation Conciliation Service. He also made a complaint about discrimination to the Victoria Equal Opportunity and Human Rights Commission and submitted an application to the Victorian Civil and Administrative Tribunal. Hertz's HR manager said some of his complaints were completely frivolous and unmeritorious. Following these complaints and issues with the employee's argumentative and difficult behaviour at work, the decision was made to investigate the attendant's employment history and check if he had filed any formal complaints against his previous employers. It was discovered that the attendant filed an unfair dismissal claim against a former employer in 2011. However, his CV stated he worked at that company for 4 years after that date. As the employee was the point of contact for returned vehicles, Hertz was reliant on his honesty and integrity, particularly if valuables were left behind by customers. The deceptive information on the CV threw his propriety into question. Following their finding, Hertz